Hi guys, it's AC. I'm going to be doing a review on a candle maker. I bought this candle maker. It is by Wick, made by Wick. The kit includes Wick Candle Maker. It includes a pound of wax, 72-inch cotton wicks, 3 metal rods, 3 candle rubber stoppers, 3 wax pigments. It comes with 4 colors. It's red, yellow, blue, and white. And it comes with the color wheel, you know, mix your colors to make the color you need. 2 candle molds with the base and a color chart. So let's see what it comes with. See what this is about. They know how to package it well, I can tell you that. Alright, I got it on. What's inside? Alright. This is our wax. It's like a kid in a candy store. This is our wax burner with the mold. This is our color wheel and instructions. You're going to be using heat products. Make sure you're old enough to follow instructions and make sure you have the instructions available to go back and reassure yourself, okay? Don't try this at home if you're underage without parental guidance. What is this? Okay, these are the cotton wicks. And these are the color pigments that we discussed earlier. Alright, let's get started. Before I do anything, I want to unscrew this. Pull off this tab. I like to get organized. I don't want everything in my way. I don't even know what this is yet, so I'll just put it over here. Alright, get our instructions. Don't want to mess up. I'm excited. French, Spanish, I don't know those languages. Here we go. The English version. Alright, let's get started. It says operating instructions. Select a heat resistant surface. I'm on the table, so we're good. Okay, it says use. Alright, it says before getting started, make sure my temperature knob is on 0 and the dripping nozzle is closed. So that's where we're at. Okay, it came like that. I just double checking. It says plug it in. The red indicator indicates the heater is on. The blue indicator represents the valve is open. So let's plug it in. Okay, it's plugged in and no lighter maybe. Guess I better not touch all that. Alright. Next step. Alright, it says choose the desired mold size. Check that the mold is clean and completely dry. Do not use adhesive. Do not screw. Check the bottom part of the plastic. Keep the piece in. Okay. I guess this is the mold we're using because this is the mold that's on there and I'm not going to change it. So we're going to make this size. Put this back in place. Make sure it's locked. And then it says melting the wax. That's what I'm reading. Well, I could get my glasses, so I'll be right back. Back. Oh, now see. All right, let's go. It says push open, pour the candle wax grinder in small chunks to use the candle. When using candle wax chunks, remove old wicks before pouring. Okay, so check the wick on top, it's possible at the bottom. Small rubber stopper still fits firmly in place. Yes, this is the rubber stopper. What if I don't want to use this mode? What do I do? Didn't say anything about the wick. So, we need to feed this wick through this lid. First, this rubber stopper. Pretty cool. So, feed it here. This is our candle wick. It goes straight up. The metal stopper goes in this hole at the bottom. Okay, so once you put the metal stopper in, you weave the thread through, put the stopper in, you wrap this around here. That didn't work well. Let me go back. It says pull the wick straight and tie. Oh, tie. That makes more sense, doesn't it? So let me tie. See? Russian. Read the instructions. I bet that'll help. So let me tie this here. You don't want to tie too much and leave too much string loose, because then the wick's not going to be long enough, or it'll be too long and they're wasting the wick. So make your little knot like this. Make sure you have just a tiny bit string like this. See that? That's about how much string you will need, that little bitty piece. Set it here, pull this down, and stick your little black stopper inside the little hole. It's gonna keep the wax from dripping in. I'll tell you that much. Alright, we're good to go. Put it back in here. There's little grooves so you know it's in place when you hear that little lock. That means it's in place. Alright, next step. Place the prepared candle mold at the bottom of the wick, which we did. The guides, two sides, to turn the wick mold over. Wait and pull the candle mold under the wax dripping until wick is completely heated. So let's put this one in. Okay. All right, keep it going. Alright, I'm just reading down to see what step we're on next. I'm passing through, check the temperatures and all that, because the light will indicate when we're ready or when we're on. So we're going to turn to medium, maybe. I don't want it to get too hot because I don't want it to burn away before I can even pour my wax oil. Alright, it says it says pour wax, so I'm going to pour it. I'm not going to go, there's a little line indicating how far not to go, so I'm going to pour to that line max. So give or take, it seems like it's about a cup or so, half a cup. So that's that. It's melting fast, so I guess I should play with this. That would be the smart thing to do. And then it says pour wax or small chunks into the wick bowl. And then it says add dye. Color will vary to how much dye you add desired amount. Okay, so I need to add my dye. I want to add red, favorite color. Well, one of them. And then, open this buddy back up. This is where I have my the amount varies, so just sprinkle a little bit. It's either going to be dark red or light red. And I'm going to do a little white because I want it to be more on the pink, maybe. Match my girls in. Okay. And then it says add my scent. I tried to go all out. I got vanilla. Can't go wrong with vanilla. At least it won't smell like no forest or anything, but it smells some type of good. You can see the candle wax just melting. It doesn't give us specifics on how much you should put. It says as desired. I want that bad boy to smell, so I'm doing drip, drip, drip. And then it says once the candle wax melts down to add a little more. So that's what I'm doing. I got the it's just Craft Bubbles essential oil. It's aromatherapy, and it's for lotions, soap, candle, vaporizers. You can use this for anything. It's the vanilla essential oil. See that? It costs about $2.99. Got it from Hobby Lobby. You can already smell it. Ooh, it smells good. It smells really good. As the candle wax melts down, you can go back and add more because it, you know, it's a solid, then it turns into a liquid. It lessens the amount. So once you see that you got a little bit melting, you just add a little more back to the line. So I got my wax in, my color in, and my essential oils in. And you just close the lid. And you wait. I'm gonna go ahead and read the rest of the instructions and see what's our next move. It says Step 6 was add the dye. Color may vary to how much dye you add. I've already done that. Step 7, it says add a desired amount of scent. You seen I put quite a few drops. I just wanted to smell really, really good. We like loud candles around here. Then it says close the top cover. It says turn the temperature control knob, switch heater to on. So I will be turning it on. Okay, a red indicator light will light up. It's right here. It's red meaning heat and it's glowing. The second step is different wax, different candle wax, made different melting points. I used the one that came with it, so I didn't do anything extra or different, but you can use different candle wax for this machine. It says approximately 5 minutes. Open the top and use a spare metal rod to stir the wax. Let's see, it's been probably 3 or 4 minutes, so I'll get my timer and we'll be specific. I don't want to mess up. Hey Google. Hey Google, set time for 3 minutes.
All right, 3 minutes.
Okay.
Now.
Timer is set. So once 3 minutes hits, I'm going to open it and stir to make sure the color mixes and so does the scent with the wax. While that's going, close the top cover again, and then on an average it takes approximately 20 to 30 minutes for the whole wax to melt, and you can keep up with the levels, because once the wax melts, you know, solid turns into a liquid, it goes down. So once this melts all the way, I'm going to continue to add the wax to get back to that line, because I want my candle to be at a good height, and then we'll come back to it. Alright, number 13, it says wait until all wax granules have turned into a liquid. A side note says wait to put the candle mold under the dripping wax until the wick is completely heated. So I did that wrong, but no, I didn't. It says wait to put this under here. So I'll just set it to the side. But it said wait till it got all the way hot before I can put that under there. But okay, should have followed the instructions the first time, huh? I know. My husband tells me all the time, knowing is half the battle, so make sure to read the instructions all the way through before you go. Next step is open the dripping valve slowly, and the blue light will indicate that it's coming out. When the wax level is approaching to the top of the candle mold, open and close the valve to slowly adjust the level of wax. It gives you a line on the mold to do not go past this line, to do not go past the line right here, so that for safety reasons you don't want it to overflow and risk burning yourself or ruining your paper. The next step, we're all the way down to 15. It says when the wax level is approaching to the top of the candle mold, open and close it slowly. I think I just said that. So we're on 16 now. All that meant was once the candle was dripping in here, open the valve and close the valve to cut the candle wax from coming out. 16, if melted wax does not fill the mold to the desired level, close the valve, add more wax, and repeat the session. Once the candle mold is filled to the desired level, turn the wax dripping level closed, turn the temperature knob position to its off. Those are just common sense, but it's best to read the instructions. Okay, that's our timer. That means I need to stir the wax. Okay, Google, stop. opening the top and I am stirring. It's like a blob. This is so cute. It's like it's a pretty red. But be careful because it splashes everywhere. I want to see. See? That's how it looks. And just slightly stir, and it's melting away. See how there's the max line? I'm going to add a little bit more wax to get it to that line. And I want it a darker color, so I'm going to add a little bit more red so I can get a better pink. I want a pretty pink, okay? So, let's get back. I'm going to set up pretty good. All right. Here we go. Pour my wax down. I'm going to pour a little bit more wax, but you can smell it. It smells beautiful. Wouldn't it be cool if we could smell through the phone? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, I'm adding a little bit more wax, and then I'm going to add the red food coloring. Well, not food coloring. It's called tinted wax dye. Just a little more sprinkles here, sprinkles there, sprinkle. I can go overboard, so I don't want to use it all, but I'm using quite a bit. And then I'm going to shut it again. I'm going to ask Google to give me 15 more minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, and I will be right back when the timer is up. Okay guys, it's been 15 minutes. Hey Google, stop. All right, next step is to press the button, open the top, and stir. You'd be amazed. This wax looks beautiful. It's a pretty pink too. I bet it's gonna match one of the girls' rooms. They better. They'll love it, I'm sure. Okay, step 17 is to add the wax mold. Be sure when you add the wax mold that you lock it in place. There is a section cut for you to lock it. Here, the little snap means it's locked in place. Okay, next step is to pour the wax. Safety first.
This smells good.
Make sure your wick is not directly up under the wax, but make sure that it is in the middle. Wax is pouring. Pay close attention so you can keep eye on the level the wax is going. You don't want to go past the level that it indicates is the max. This is so cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions. I will be adding more later on, but yes. Ask me questions. Ask on. I think I'm finished. Remember, step 17 says if you run out of wax, add more. So I'm adding more. Oh, step 14 says turn off the valve. That means go. So I'm turning off the valve. And I'm adding more wax. I added too much, you see that? Just be careful, it's okay. I'm only gonna go halfway because I don't need very much more to finish the candle size that I want. I'm going to add my color pigment. I like the pretty pink that it gave. It's pretty. Somebody won't like it. Or we'll just have candles all over the house. And some more of the essential oil. It said add as much as desire. Well, I desire. I'm going to close it back. Put the timer back on for 15 minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, and then once my timer goes off, that's going to indicate time to stir. And then I'll be right back. Okay guys, it's been 15 minutes exactly, and what we are going to do now is check on our wax. Give it a good stir. It's perfectly melted. I'm going to shut the lid and we're going to pour it out. It's so pretty.
Bright green eyes. She's my fantasy. She only comes at night. She don't know.
It's going to be pretty because there's a slight line in the middle where it cooled down faster than the other wax. So it's a lighter color, red pink than the other, and it's going to be so pretty. Oh, good job. Okay, it is dripping and we are done. We have officially made our first candle using the Wix machine. What's left in this process is to allow the wax to dry. It should take at least 1 to 2 hours to dry. This is just a mold, so when we finish, you will take the candle out of the mold and then you will have a beautiful candle. So I'll be back in exactly 2 hours so I can give you the ending result of how the candle looks. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in 2 hours.
All that action sheet for this part.
2 hours. I am going to show you what the candle looks like after you remove it from the mold. So the mold is set up like this. You just unscrew the bottom and you press up and the candle comes out. This is what it looks like. Yeah. It smells pretty too. Ooh, smells real pretty. Fresh, pretty smell. While I was waiting on this candle to set and dry, I made this one pretty yellow. I made this one like a swirl, purple and pink. There's dots in there because I wanted to be extra, and I put oil to give it a stronger scent, but don't do that. I don't recommend it. It does not work. So make sure if you want to have a scented candle, you put the scent in the wax while it's melting. I also did this pretty pink and white swirl color. Same process as we did earlier. Melt the wax, add the scent, add the color, fill your candle. It's real easy. And this one is a brown. Smells real beautiful. Yes. And then I got kind of creative and I made a ombre candle. Went from dark reddish pink to fuchsia to light pink, and then I went with this one. It's a light blue and purple with a yellow stripe and then a swirl yellow and pink at the top. It's real fun and you can get as creative as you want. It's just wax, dye, and the scent that you choose. Once again, I use the Wick machine. If you have any comments or questions, just comment down below, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.